Okay, cool, we're live, we're back at it with some more Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, we're gonna be mostly doing some more, side stuff today. We're hopefully gonna finish all the Hildebrand stuff for Heaven's Word today, at least. But yeah, also hopefully, do more Alexander and, the Void Arc stuff, so, yeah. Wait to be summoned into a party. Trapped in a fight, will add you after. Okay, then I'll go ahead and start with the Hildebrand stuff then. Alright. Course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, that's so very... wait, what's that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. Well, for now, all that matters is finding the mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry station in the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard... Or if Fury help us, he has left Ishgard, we need to know about it sooner than later. I'll visit the Ark of the Worthy while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup there and share our findings. Dismissed. Do think Sir kinda acclimated to the Hildebrand antics very quickly, but okay. Definitely faster than Briarden. Equip Hardware and Foundation, okay. Excuse me, we're good. Actually, can I teleport closer? I think I can. Might as well. Hi, Azza looking so fancy today. I know, right? Shire gear is very fancy, at least on the black mage. On the white mage, it kind of looks like, or on the healers, it looks a little bit too much like an airport pilot. But I like the top hat. I like having funny hats and the funny monocle. Good news day in Mountstadt in December's patch? What? Role restrictions being removed from Glamour? Oh, hell yes. It means I can wear the Even Star outfit as Astrologian. So I can make Paladin gear on Black Mage. Okay. So there is a reason for me to, like, collect armor pieces that I can't actually wear then. Good to know. Good to know. There is no... Where's the airship landing? I think it's upstairs, isn't it? I gotta look at what, like, the other classes' gear look like then. Yeah, wait. Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat. I came through here. On a passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was named Lawfell's, right? Funny little boogers. Seem keen to be anywhere but here. Well, if Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. And the sentry at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Falcon's Nest, Fury take me, must return to that freezing pit of despair. Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. Alright, surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there's but one reason he would return to those frozen waste. To follow the snow and cast his worries to the wind. No, he's trying to go back to, like, the place where he first got... or he first gained sentience, basically. Really, he seemed in no mood to frolic when I last saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was in fact a mammoth. One might say he even remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Corsas. He was breeding ground for heresy where we first found him. Home to his heretic master to share with them the intelligence he had gathered to the city. At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. We leave Gigi alone. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think highly of our little girl. It's possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings there. He voiced them explicitly. He voiced them very explicitly, actually. Until such time he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him around to the opinion that Gigi's a boy of pure heart and good intent. Simply in all things not you. That is the Vanderbilt way. Alright. Back to Falcon's Nest. He's probably gonna go back to where we first found him. I gotta see if there's like any class-specific funny outfits, like the Even Star outfit. Just go ignore the fate. There's some good stuff at the Golden Saucer too. Oh yeah, I have a lot of Golden Saucer points. I should see if I can buy stuff. Aha! I knew it! Memnon immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. Out of fury, I cannot wait to catch him in the company of heretics. I don't like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I didn't tell her her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers. Really, a deduction, not you. Must be eager to meet his grandparents. So same ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father. What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends. For a reunion of three generations of Manorville's beckons. I really can't be bothered. Alright. I think I had to go quite a ways away, actually. I'm really zoomed in. Hold on. Right on. But Prince, I see you. Tracks continue to the north. I think it might just be easier to fly. This is a really big map. Oh, there's Gigi. Was that Julian? Oh. Oh. They're having a snowball fight. And I guess they killed a bunch of antelopes, or Steinbocks, while they were at it. Careful, my dear, that was a bit below the belt. Pow, right in the kisser. Also, Gigi is kinda dead, huh? Mammoth lies motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed. Gee, I wonder. My head. Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, but he's glad to see that you're unharmed. It would seem you were struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks. These dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fill our GG. We Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into yours on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from homes above, if my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. I expect the Earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? A good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed with my duel with Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? I'm pretty sure your snowballs have rocks in them. Grandpa Godbert! Grandpa Godbert! Mama Nashu says you wield powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpa Godbert. Grant me life. Make me a real boy. You're already real to me, GG. He's so precious. So baby. Are you sure about this, son? You may sing a little. I will endure whatever I must become a real boy. God. Then let us begin. Huh? No, why'd you take away his clothes, though? His body. It's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpa Godbert. Thank you. Oh, but I've not even begun to begin. Like, by God, guide my hammer. Can goldsmiths do this? Do goldsmiths get like these animations? Uh-oh. Oh hey, it's Doug D everything. Papa Helly, I'm a Manderville man. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Papa Hildy. Gigi. What's gonna happen here? Is she just gonna get run over? Something's gonna happen when they collide. Oh god. Oh, he gets clotheslined. Okay. and then he died. He also knows to dance. Amazing. Now that brings back some memories. Papa Hilly! Oh dear, who could have done such a thing? Oh, does he not get to stay like this? Oh. Back to fun size GG. But in a fury, it's just like the base all over again. Miraculously restored to its original form. Can he do that to, like, living things? Uh-oh. GG, my boy. Upon further consideration, I believe this body may suit you best. It is how I shall put this, more manageable. And much more adorable. How can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Is that what's been troubling you all this time? Why didn't you say so? You are my son. You're my son. Woogie woogie woogie. Vanderbilt is more than mere flesh and bone. He's vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, "Nay, I'm a Vanderbilt mammoth." They should have playable mammoths. Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Manderville. Ye gods, I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but you hear that woman. Our son's gone and got himself a son. Grandpa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! It all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. I feel like Julian's not gonna be very happy about it. Things in life are grander becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here she comes with the frying pan, yep. And what's so bloody grand about it? Yeah, but Julian's faster. I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Fear take me. I've heard tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, it's something far worse. Heretical, like as not, but worlds be damned, I'm not risking my life to find out. Julian just faced it. Hildebrand is never having a natural child. You're saying Gigi is not a natural child? He birthed that boy. They're mad. Utterly mad. A lot of them. How their house could rise to such a prominence, I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. First, I didn't know a mammoth can even have an existential crisis. Robots aren't people, rude. Get your robophobia out of here. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Here you take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Well, procedure, report to your superior. Step at a time. One step at a time. Oh, who are these people? It's them. Concerning, okay. Let's also queue up for as a creator in Weeping City Unlock. Alright. Where am I going? Foundation, okay. How am I dressed today? I have to see where you are first. Come across Santuck in the wild. Alright then. My superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Fortomp, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations, have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove its incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Judy seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown herself wholly to a new life as a man. Terrifying. The heavy... Her with the heavy chocobo is very cute, though. The thing about the mascot heads is that it completely, like, you don't get a neck. you basically lose out on having a neck. Okay. That may prove problematic, however, as Judy seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville mammoth, casting about any hint for his case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly restored that base, and itself to its original form. Reconstructed magics are not particularly rare, but these are unlike any I've ever seen before. Alright. No neck. Simply chicken. Oh, it's that. There you go. Title screen again. What was that? Oh, the lady with the face. Okay. I see. Alright, we'll keep going until... Oh wait, yeah. We'll keep going until the duty pops off. You stand here before me is proof that Halane smiles upon me to say, I have need of your assistance, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of the Heavens Ward. None have returned to capital since all the unpleasantness began, but recently I heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. Oh. Oh. It's his heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it, we will need all the help we can get, which means, if you take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way, it'll be on our terms. We keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth. Yes, right. You must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy natural rapport, so... Grace Saloni for a moment. I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... to Fortemps Manor. No. Chicken with a gun. Alright. Last vigil. They're using Vivi's powers to bring back the Heaven's Ward. Interesting. Or GG, sorry. Because GG, such behavior is unbecoming of gentlemen. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Inquisitor Seer, Aza. Good morning to you both. Are you to come as adoring fans or on business? Business, always business, you may rest assured. And I, Hildebrand Agent and Curry Inspector Extraordinaire, and at your service. It's a robbery, murder, tax evasion. Evasion, before we can get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me. Okay. Alexander it is. Wing. What's going on, Alexander, again? We gotta get round rocks out of there. Alright, time to deactivate the barrier. Oh, there's a whole ass cutscene. Great. Smoke is too thick. Can't see the damn thing. You're gonna have to press auto low and just drop me off, mate. At least we get a convenient landing spot. There you go. XIV bring the Excelsior around. Okay. Okay, hold on, I need to zoom out. Oh, okay. Whoa, I'm being flung around. Okay, there I go. Terrifying. False. Oh, what the heck is that? Funny golem looking guy. Oh wait, hold on. There we go, we're in. This one can be a wipe. I hope the tanks know what to do. Do I need to have like a wiser countdown? Are there things I need to know to do here? I see. Hold on. Just trust tanks for now and get and if a section is glowing, get out of it. Okay. I think I should probably move from here. Scrap machine resets? Okay. I put down one of the lines. Hold on. Something is happening here, I'm not quite sure what. That's, well, okay. Good to know. Oh, that's me, I'm sorry. Okay, we're fine. I see, okay. Assembling left arm? Oh god. Okay. What do we do here? Is it... okay. Did we just go to like the corner? Santok, I think I'm just gonna follow you. Cause I don't really know what I'm doing here. Oh wait, there's another guy. We should be safe from wipe now? Okay. Good to know at least. Gotta move. This guy really has a lot of health though. Get up there, dog. Good for now, at least. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, let me get my loot. Need. 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 Alright, cool. We're good. That's the way out? Oh, over here. Fine work, old friend. Thanks to you, we have our way in. Stay where you are. We're coming. But first, now that you're clear, we best get that barrier back up before the big fellow gets breathless. Wedge, ready to BBG2 and reactivate the barrier on my mark. Mark. There you go. Oh. Right, we just wanted him to like stand up a little bit so he can have a little bit poking out the barrier. Alright. Excellent timing, Y'shtola. As has done it. We cleared a path into Heart of the Beast. Good. 'Tis a relief to hear that at least one side of the operation proceeded according to plan. The same may not be said of the other. Our efforts to cut the primal source of ether prove wholly ineffective. Why I cannot say. I am hopeful that one among us can. What? Mead? On a basis that's your summon the damn thing you mean. I think you better explain. Like all primals, Alexander constantly draws ether from its surroundings both to sustain itself and to gain its strength. Master Ratoy and I believe we could disrupt or at least inhibit this process by the means of Arcanima. By creating a vast, impassable etheric membrane between the primal and the land from which it drinks, aye. Which is why the old witch had me place those infernal devices of hers in every nook and cranny of this place. Are you telling me they don't work? Yes and no. As far as we can tell, the Arcanima are functioning precisely as intended, and yet for reasons we have been unable to ascertain, they have no measurable effect on the primal. Alright, what's it mean? Is there anything you haven't told us we need to hear now? Running out of options. I fear it will not avail us, but... very well. I came with a curious encounter in my younger days. I was out playing on my own one day when a stranger appeared before me. He told me anything my heart wished for could be mine if I but heeded his words. Oh? In my youth, I did not fully comprehend what the man was proposing at the time. Nevertheless, the words seemed to burn themselves into my very soul. Reunite the sacred shards of the Enigma Codex, he said, and perform the sacred rite before the ruins that yet stand strong against the river's flow. Then and only then shall your hopes and dreams become reality. With that, he handed me a relic, a horn with a tip of metal, which seems so foreign to hail us from another world. It would serve as a catalyst for the summoning, he explained. A gift from your friend Travachet, and then he was gone. Travachet? I know the man. I passed across during my time in Limbs in the days before the calamity. I guess the Asians had a hand in this. Oh. Uh-oh. Horn of which you speak was once rumored to reside on Sealed Rock. It's a lost relic of the ancients with the power to manipulate etheric energy in the very air around us. Science have long pursued the horn, fearing the devastation might ensue if an artifact of such power were to fall into wrong hands. Finally do I begin to see. Out the right of it, Alexander started Quartz using the horn to draw ether from far and wide. 'Tis little wonder if plan failed. Even without moving a nail, Primal possessed the means to drain not just this land of ether, but the very star. And then our course is clear. The old witch's magic won't avail us, we'll just have to get inside and dismantle the core the old-fashioned way. Indeed, and yet we must be wary. We've seen a course of time reversed once before. Maybe we'll see it again. Even should we succeed in destroying our target, it is not to prevent the Illuminati from simply returning the stricken core to its previous state. They're free to turn the clock again and again, the primal growing stronger all the while. So what do we do then? We can't just give up. No. Press on. Lest we forget, controlling Alexander requires a codex, and the codex is but a useless piece of stone without the mind of a gobby girl. Again, if you can rescue Round Rock's quick things, we'll have no way to flip the hourglass. Circle of Knowing once tasked me with recovering the horn. 'Twas through my own negligence that Chevauche acquired it. That it now endangers our world is my responsibility. But if I were not a scion, I should do all my power to make amends. Whatever assistance I can offer it is yours. Was this like Chevauche guy with like from what's it? Legacy or something? Then it begins. We'll send word to our friends in Idleshire, Biggs, Wedge, ready Excelsior. As I prepare for a departure, let Operation Rescue Round Rocks commence. Actually, yes, I was just looking to him. I see. I see. Only appears briefly to steal something from your Stolens, presumably the same thing he gave me. I see. Oh wait, why are there two cats? Two cats. Uh-huh. Schrodinger's cat? He's not one of the main Ascians, so he's either disguised, a minor one, or someone working with them. Either way, this is his only other appearance. I see, okay. Just one whole thing in order to... Wait, Schrodinger. Meow. Didn't it have another name, like Sanoa or something? I'll actually see Shanoa on top of Whirly Cloak Giant. This is different coral kitten, so Bactrix named her Schrodinger. What does it mean? Bactrix does not know. Schrodinger does not exist. In this universe, presumably. I love this crunchy graphic kitty. They could at least give it a blink animation. Seven L's. It was enough for those Illuminati lunatics to have a bleeding time machine, was it? No, that'd be a time machine with the power to destroy the whole bleeding world. I mean, I'm used to the future of Erzea being at stake, but this is the future, past and present roll into one. We have to get Round Rocks out of there before those gobbies can get any more of their crazy schemes in motion. Speaking of gobbies, have you talked to old Bactrix lately? Turns out the kitten you met wasn't Shanoa after all, just a doppelganger. He's already taken the furball back into his short stuff and given it a name. Schrodinger, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, I'd be best heading that way myself. See you there. Alright. What's this Watcher book? Hey, give Bactrix a moment. There, now Uplander can read Gobi account. When any pose start to idle shadow from a stronghold inside surely in ruins, but when stronghold become a colossus of iron and begins to climb out of river, then this globby folk turn to science for aid. Oh, is this just like a summary of everything? I suppose. Okay. Biggs and Wedge's excellent adventure. He's about to go on a JoJo scheme. Okay. Ready to head back into the belly of the beast? Alright. Let's get this rescue mission off the ground. First, some good news. While the barrier was down, we were able to get our first good look inside of Alexander's innards. Or as we can tell, Roundrox is being held captive in what seems to be the central control chamber of the whole Colossus. Called, helpfully, Central Control. As to how we reach it, you remember how you infiltrated Midas. There was a cavernous room with a dirty great city in it. Aye, well, we've spotted one of those floating platforms which goes back and forth between there and the place we need to get to. Place the route to the city straight through the giant's head. Go in through the hatch you opened for us last time, take care of any guards, and secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the chief and the others will be making their way to you via Midas, and after setting out in advance to sweep the place for any nasty surprises. Once you're all rendezvoused, it's time to storm the control room while me and Wedge stage a little diversion. Got all that? Good. Let's crack some Illuminati skulls. Xantok, what are you doing? Breath of the Creator is now accessible. Alright. You now have access to Breath of the Creator. Alexander can be accessed via the entrance into the Maker's Quarter. Raging mode. I couldn't tell if you were raging or crying. Honestly. Alright. Wish I could push your little hatchling around. Alright. I guess we'll go back to, doing more Hildebrand while we wait for the duties to pop off. Alright. More Hilde. I don't quite remember what we were talking about here, but they're being mad at Gigi for some reason. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alexander acquires my attention. Oh, I still need to do Briarden's questline here as well. Alright. very least, the elevator stop is pretty short. Or individually, each part is pretty short. Hello. Once again, this looks like a boss that would have mechanics. I just noticed we have Toffee Coffee here with us, I see. Toffee Coffee of the Toffee Legacy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, I keep pressing the wrong buttons, hold on. There we go. Toffee Coffee and local rats. Oh god. Hold on, it'd probably help if I zoomed out a little bit. Why are we running backwards? Oh god. Okay. Is that a thing you can target? I don't think you can. Okay. Are you trying to sumo us back? Okay. Oh, nope. I got pushed into the electric barrier. God dang it. Okay, we're good. Oh, I died. We're good. We're fine. It's freaking big orbs that got me. Flame Bricks likes playing with toys. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Nope. I'm in the electrical thingy. I'm gonna die again. Okay, we're fine. I need healing. So close, he's so close to dying. Okay, we're done. Why is it saying light party again? Just gonna yeet you off the bridge. Goodbye. Also, the guy dressed as Santa. Does that whenever you have less than 8 people in the party? Oh, did someone DC'd? Okay. Need... We just left after the fight was split done? I see. Okay. There you go. It's just the first time you notice, probably. Hey Azza, if Azza Zaza ate a pizzaza with Azza, how many pizzazas would Azza and Azza Zaza eat? And Azza's trillion. A zillion, even. Excellent work, old friend. That platform is our shortcut to the heart of the machine. Seems quiet on our front, so Seven Hells, we got company. Huh? What happened? Oh, you're fine. There you are. We were met by a small welcoming party, but it was the thing we couldn't handle. XIV just contacted me as well. We're headed here as we speak. Round Rocks. Save the baby. If there's no like goblin beast society, can I still get like a goblin minion from something? So this is the Enigma Codex. Yes? Okay, good to know. And that must be the third and final core. Oh, have mercy. You can see but the volume ether issuing from it. Yes, much really bright. Time wings can spread, travel to over times, make bad things good again. Could it be? Do we truly have the power to change the past? I could erase my mistakes. I could see him again. 3 years ago, we'd lost dear one. Dear one back, yes. Round Rocks. Round Rocks helped Mead. Round Rocks, no, you must save your strength. Mead worries too much. Round Rocks is strong, hobby. The planters hold on to brain cases. And wings spread. Oh god. Round Rocks, no! We can't! Seven Hells, this girl gone mad. Stop this, Round Rock, stop, I say. Uh-oh. Stuck in the past now. Oh? Biggs, why's everything spinning? Oh, the cat is also coming with us. And backtracks, I guess. Biggs, Wedge, can you hear me? Armox has engaged Alexander's time distortion mechanism. We're hurling into the past. Fuck. Where what? Uh-oh. Is this when they die, or no? Uh-oh. Things over here, you're not gonna believe this. What's me doing down with this? Oh, hold on. They're performing the summoning ritual. Like, or maybe they are in the past. So did he actually, like, summon it, or is that just because, you know? Okay, wait. Are we just doing a stable sort of time loop sort of thing? The 7 hells. Someone's taking control of the Colossus. Hold on tight. I think it's about to go berserk. Oh god. Oh, gobbies. Oh god. Mead, I'm sorry. There's not much we can do. Damn it all. This is right. We must abort somebody. Quickly, Mead. The seal. The seal. Okay. And it starts sucking things in. Oh god. Damn it, no. Oh, what's Metal Mickey Kitty doing? It's gonna make you drop the bug so that freaking quick things can find it. Okay. Oh god. Kitty also fell. I see. How is that? Oh, hold on. And that's why there were 2 cats. Wait, huh? Is the cat like a bootstrap paradox? Hold on. Or wait, no. Huh? The cat is now in the past with the bug. That hurts my— wait, hold on, this hurts my brain. So the cat, like, already existed before they summoned Alexander, right? Or is the cat a bootstrap? Okay. Okay. So are we going under assumption that there's been— like, he's just had 2 cats with him the entire time? It would seem we are back in our own time. Pass is made right, and we return to now times. Treasure hunter friends die. As is right, as it must be. A blunder served quick things well today. There was only 1 cat, but when you saw 2 is because both present cat and past cat were in the same scene. Huh? 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 I'm just gonna go on the assumption that time is simply weird, and then I'm not gonna think too hard about it. The blenders are not grasping meaning. Quick things breaks into bitty pieces, fit in Uplander's tiny brain cases. Time is round, a flat round shape. All things Uplanders and Gulbies did, are doing, and will do. Doings happen over and over and over again, for all times. So when Mead and our friends attempted to summon Alexander 3 years ago, what they actually saw was us traveling back in time, but that's madness. Time is an endless circle. Failure, my pain, my suffering. It's all doomed to unfold like this from the very beginning. Why does that one gobby have wings? Let us away, quickly. Mead, come on. Mead must hurry. Cat lives in 2000. In 2001, it goes back to the past in 1999. Cat makes it back to 2000, there will now be 2 cats. Until you reach the point where the original went back in time. Ah, okay, I understand. I understand. Okay. Now the only cat is the cat that went back in time and came back the long way around. Okay. I get it, okay. No. Nothing remains for me out there. My future, my past, my reason for being all ended before it ever began. Maid, no. Maid! Please don't die, Maid. God dang it. Up. Backtracks. Uplander has seen around rocks. Backtracks hopes she is safe. As for Backtracks, Backtracks is not liking high places much anymore. Chief, Ishtola, and Round Rocks. Gods, I've never been so bloody glad to see you. But we never make it back in what? Wait, where's Mead? Mead stay behind in Giant of Whirlycogs. All because of Round Rocks. Round Rocks must go back to Giant of Whirlycogs. See Mead. Really, that's what's child. Wedge, get Jessie on that link pearl and tell her to bring the Excelsior around. Jessie? I don't care much for the answer. I only know the truth behind the events of that day 3 years past. Illuminati masterminded the massacre, and through some ungodly trick of time, it was us that brought them here to do the deed. And what about Mead? The only thing keeping her going was the hope that her beau's soul lived on the machine. Seeing what happened to the poor bastard. I witnessed the truth with our own eyes. Looked into the core of Colossus to sate the primal's appetite. What remains of him is no more than heat and light. Or Mead. So that's instructions for you from Sid. Quick thing says the future's already been writ, eh? We're fighting a losing battle. We got a thing or two to say about that, don't we? Marmos is safe with us, which means the Illuminati won't be turning back time on us anymore. That's not all. Thanks to your efforts, we got ourselves a straight path to the third and final core. Oh. The speed at which you came in was amazing. Okay. The very heart of Colossus. Put it out of action, the whole thing will just grind to a halt. Let's go. We'll show the Illuminati that the future's yet to be decided, and save Mead while we're at it. tiny capybara? Adorable. Capybara. Capybara, 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 capycap. This next boss I thought was going to be a reference to Ark from Final Fantasy IX, but it turns out Ark is even older Square game. A reference to even older Square game. Cruise Chaser Blasty. This next boss is from that game. I see. Alright. Let's see if we can get some Hildebrand progress then. How many duties do we still have left? This one and one more? Or is this the last one? I don't remember. I haven't been keeping track. Till Alexander fights 2 Alliance. Okay. We can get some Hildebrand progress. So I'm becoming a gentleman. Nope, okay. Tax evasion. Hildebrand will come back to you eventually. We're very close to finishing the Alexander stuff though, so. When it becomes the fact that we're changing, that we're waiting for lines to pop off, then it's probably gonna take a bit more time. As it did with Crystal Tower. As a creator. Let's go. There you go. So this guy's gonna look like Ark, which I think just sort of looked like a big old, yeah, big airship. Big airship that I guess is kind of also a transformer. Sick. You see why I thought this was Ark initially? Yeah. Gotta get caught up. Gotta get caught up. We're here. Pretty straight, sir, I see. DGG? Wait, hold on. Uh-oh. What is this? Probably just want to get out of there, huh? Okay. It's still next to me, okay. Uh-oh, it's doing something. Ow. Transformation nodule, open duct. Oh god. Oh, I had to. Fuck. Nope. I was too slow. Rip. I'm gonna wait. Third mode overriding exhaust heat discharge control. Oh dear. Okay. Please, I'm new here. Some things I will warn you about, some things I won't. Thanks. Great teachers, Antok. Okay, we're good. I have something on me. Oh god, I died. Okay, Melon. We're good. I died as it died. Music is nice, I'm just vibing to it, yeah. Music for the Alexander stuff has been very good, actually. Okay, I'm dead. I get my loot. You do get on it in time, then you have to get off it on time or you'll be flung to your death, I see. Good to know. Alright, good. One more Alexander fight. Which I feel like is just gonna be against Mr. Alexander himself somehow. Somehow we're gonna fight this entire giant colossus. Outstanding! Another Illuminati creation reduces scrap metal. We'll wager to mere sight of use enough to send the gobby scurrying back to the drawing board. There it is, the heart of the beast. Only now that I see it up close do I comprehend the true scale of this thing. To have reached the size in so short a space of time, the core must be taken in ether at a possibly ungodly rate. Only willing to wager it can regrow itself faster than we can ever hope to chip away at it. Which means we'll need a change tack. Central control room houses everything required to operate the Colossus. Not inconceivable that it might offer us a way to regulate or even shut up the flow of ether to the core. Of course, any attempt to control Alexander is doomed to fail without the Dynasty Enigma Codex. There's only one person alive who can access its secrets. But Chief, do we really need to track the poor girl back here? What if she falls into Illuminati hands again? What's looking at us? Oh god. Right, if that's Batric's bug, then you can't... There's no way you know what's gonna happen next, buddy. Landers voiced her tongue flaps. Quick Things has seen future, and it ends badly for Uplanders. Very, very badly. Uplanders thinks he just lazy walk into central control. Quick Things thinks not. All passages are sealed, all floating boards disabled. Only way left open is here, to core chamber. When Uplanders come next, it'll be Uplanders end times. Quick Things has seen it. I think you're full of shit, Quick Things. Schrodinger? Machinoa, so big creature, but why do you do that? Our book now. Boy Wedge, this is just me getting the feeling we've seen all this happen before. Pet the kitty. Good kitty. Speaking of petting a kitty, hi, Lila, come here. Is Watcher Book of Batrix, and look, Reddy's end where Batrix leaves off. Machinoa sends Watcher Book spinning falling from Batrix's fingers. What the? You mean the book? Quick Things. Hi, Lila. I said pet the kitty. She demands pets. Okay. You mean to say the book Quick Things is reading from all this time is your journal? Same journal that slipped from your hands when we traveled back in time? So that's how he was able to anticipate our every move. He's no prophet. He's a gobby with delusions of grandeur and a diary from the future. Two kitties. So the glorious bleeding future he was always going on about. One that was writ. Was it even but Patrick's record of the stuff we've already seen? Bugger me. I just had a thought. Wait, cat. Are you Schrodinger from the short stuff? Or you Quick Thinks this familiar Shinoa? Twice for ya. Was it, Chief? Technically both. Lady knew it. She's both. After Schrodinger went tumbling down from the Colossus, and don't ask me how she survived the drop, Quick Things found her, took her in, and gave her a new name. It's like they're two cats, but also one. At the same time. Setting aside the moment of question of whether or not that even makes sense, what possessed that confounded cat, whatever you want to call her, to do all this in the first place? I mean, all she's done is made a right old mess of everything. The cat was Alexander. Now, Wedge, taking our frustrations on a muley kitten won't get us any closer to dismantling the core. Getting back to the crux of the matter. Batrix, you said the journal ends right where you left off, yes? It's nothing but blank pages from that point on? So Quick Things was talking out of his ass. Do you hear that, everyone? No Quick Things would have us believe otherwise. The future from here onward, that is, still be written. And I'll be damned if we don't be the ones to write it. You gotta tell me. No, take her with us. Take the cat with you. Future book is gone, but no matter. All knowings of true times are safe up here in Quick Thinks' brain case. Quick Thinks' chosen one. Ender of history. Earth is unchanging. True times choose Quick Thinks to do their bidding. True times sends you now into past. Deliver Quick Things knowings of future. True times live inside, guiding all of Quick Things' doings. Every tongue flop, every busy deal, every brain spark of Quick Things brings the world closer and closer to perfection. Guides Illuminati to rightful places, rulers of the New World Order. True times will not be unmade by ignorant uplanders. Quick Things needs no future book, no gummy girl. Quick Things needs nothing and no one but one own self. Future has chosen, and future chooses Quick Things. Yes, even now, power granted by True Times wells from Quick Things' fingertips. Power beyond understanding of uplanders' feeble brain cases. Alexander, Overwatcher of True Times. Deliver divine judgment on ignorant uplanders and crush them out of existence for all times. Oh, can he actually? Oh god. You could have done this the entire time, dude? Okay. Oh, put the music back. Get back to our hard rock. Let me see if I got this right. Years ago, the Quick Things of back then found a journal that backtracks have now dropped, which is only possible because we traveled into the past, with time being encircled and all that. So he had to look inside, and not true knowing the truth of the matter got into his head that he was some sort of prophet chosen to set history straight, and that Shinoa, who miraculously delivered the book to him, was a messenger from the future sent to show him the way. That's all well and good, but the question remains. Why did that bloody cat start all this in the first place? Would she possibly stand a game from setting in motion this ridiculously convoluted series of events? Another answer found, another question raised, eh? Maybe the cat is just doing what cats do. Which is being general menaces. Alright. Last one. Alright. This is it. We still don't know exactly how we're going to disable the core, but we do know that our only chance is to get back to that central control room. We also know there's only one way in, and that Quick Things is going to let us through without a fight. Now we can be pretty sure he can't see the future. Not anymore at least, and without Round Rocks to read a codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. He's still a power-mad maniac with some of the deadliest machina in the realm at his disposal. After looking at that book of his, I'd wager his trigger finger's feeling pretty bleeding itchy. We must be ready for a battle and a half. Muscle against metal, man against machine. Gods, I don't know where to laugh, cry, or soy myself. Manball 3! Here comes the chief now. It's time to move out. Also, I just saw Xantok. Okay. Just chilling there on his capybara. Tick tock, tick tock. Time moves on in perfect past, giving away to a perfect future. Worthy or one worthy of place in New World Order. Alexander will judge. Oh. orb. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's rough. Hi. Yes, all this has quick things proceeds. True hammer of Alexander falls on uplanders. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in the Illuminati future. Here, uplanders meet their end times. Uh-oh. What? Freeze time field is deactivated. No matter. Uplanders will be reduced to smaller dust. Fire! Unless... Nope. We just moved fast enough. We're good. Was Bactrix with us? Did Bactrix get blasted? I don't remember if Bactrix was with us. Seven hulls. Now that was a bit close for comfort. Is everyone alright? The Colossus inside the Colossus. Look, I don't know what that thing was, but I'm pretty damn sure I know where it went, or more accurately when. If I'm not mistaken. What we're looking at is a localized distortion of time. Weird funny orb. The only question is when our metal friend will reappear. Or not wait, unless it catches unawares. To head into the distortion and dismantle this thing. Secure a path to central control while you do. Good luck. Orb. Into orb. Whoa. Soul of good creator. Okay, Alexander can be accessed via duty finder, can also... Okay. Let us in. Let us in the funny orb. I'm inside. There's some fun lore about this fight? Oh dear. Can I actually look inside the orb? Kind of. It's just kind of the void in here. Gotta get back to Hildebrand. In the meantime, hopefully actually get some progress with him. Like the aetherite? I'm clicking on the... hold on. I guess I can't teleport from here. I have... no. I have 5... just on this. Oh, I see. Okay. And we'll check those after stream. Alright, let's see if we can actually get some dialogue for Hildebrand here without thing popping off. Tax evasion. Okay. Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. This isn't our home, though. Now, Gigi, I know you're fond of this gazebo, as we are, but it belongs to Lord Edmond. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmond, would you? I guess not. And where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a heating kettle, too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As a gentleman inspector, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please. Where the red fern grows or wild rose blooms. Yeah, you've been sleeping in Lord Edmond's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous and not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length and breadth of Erzea in the search of a case. Does it not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath the gazebo? Should take him to the golden saucer. I guess. If it's the case you want, you need not go so far. We're only investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experience to be so traumatizing that they refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Oh. Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ulda. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to the bloody mammoth. Look at that. You're coming home right this instant. How can you say such thing? It's my life calling to be inspector, and Gigi's my son. He's a Manderville man. Huh? Hello? Is stream still up? Hello? Uh-oh. Is stream still up? I didn't get like any... The data? Okay. In the middle of a cutscene, of course. Which means I'll have to go through it again. We were getting hit by DDoS last night? Rough. People like to target 14? Let us play our game in peace, come on. Wait, server connection has encountered an error. Oh dear. And it quit. Hold on. I have to get it back up. To open the launcher again. Hopefully it won't be down for too long. In the middle of my healthy brain stuff? God dang it. Okay. Want to do dishes? Did the game explode? Yeah. Apparently we got DDoS, yeah. Players in queue, 223. I don't think it's gonna get... I think I also got logged out. Oh, what? During a DDoS attack once. I said like 100 or something players in queue when I tried to log back in, but it didn't really take that long at all. Oh. Currently congested. Double donut octopus surprise. Octopus donuts, oh dear. I mean, I guess if it was like a takoyaki donut, that might be quite pleasant actually. Isn't that just takoyaki? Yeah. Super yummy. Okay. Number basically halved, though. Face tracking seems to be lagging a little bit, but I think it should be fine. Grab it. Grab it. I'll be back in. Had some takoyaki and tonkatsu ramen the other night. It was lovely. Oh, I would love to have some tonkatsu ramen actually. I need to go on a supply run. Because I think also when I do my affiliate anniversary stream, which is gonna be this month, I'm not gonna really have like that many sub goals or like sub milestones or anything. If I can find spicy chips at my local Asian supermarket, the sub goal or like the sub reward for every sub on my affiliate anniversary will be I eat a spicy chip. Every 5 subs is 1 more hour to stream? No. I can't do 24-hour streams, Sandhog. I'm not built like you. I'm not built like you. I'm built different. And by different, I mean worse. Okay, we're back. We're back. Spicy chip. Alright. Are we gonna re-queue up? Probably gonna take a while before it actually pops off though. Certain people are probably still logging back in. What does scan do? It does that. It creates abstract art. It's right when Julian showed up, so... I guess. There she is. Alright. What are you doing? I thought you left for old, Only my bloody beloved boy to keep on playing and being a spectre, as well as a fodder to a bloody mammoth. Okay, he's a man, a real man. Gran! Right, that's when it cut off. Right as Vivi was calling her grandma. Or DG, sorry. Granted as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. A young woman of Fishguard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most fell. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Boy, evil eye lady with frying pan, please be nice to Gigi. The game crashed because Julian was just very mad at being called grandma. Else balls, he's stubborn. Oh, he gets it from his sorry arse of a father. I trust you'll help me to keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. She's so powerful. The Manorvilles are built differently, right? Where'd he go? Oh wait, no, we're going to the Soul we're going to the Soul Creator. Alright. Alexander first. At least we went through the entire scene. So I don't have to replay it next time. I feel like this one is just gonna be just a boss fight, maybe. Hello, Alexander. Small size. Here on out, all normal raids will be boss fights. Okay, cool. Good to know. Yay! Get in there! Fight him! Wait, what's that noise? Someone added a sound effect to their chat message, okay. I'm glad it wasn't part of the actual fight, because that kind of worried me for a second. Okay, we're fine. Time of judgment is nigh? Oh god. Orbs. Ah, dang it. War. Uh-oh. What now? Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Phase 2. Judgment protocol in 10 seconds. Uh-oh, what do we do about this? 5 seconds to judgment. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh god. Oh god, we're fine. We lived. Okay. There's a lot of glowing effects. Okay. Temporal displacement. Uh-oh. Oh, god dang it. Not this shit. I died. I know I had a thing that was on me before time got stopped. I don't know if there was anything I could do to prevent dying. Xantok died. Basically get away from everyone else, okay. Uh-oh. Ah, I see. Okay. You stood next to people in the stack markers, you got hit by both attacks. I see. Okay. That's rough. That's rough. Okay. Back up. Gotta give the healers a moment to get everyone back up. What is this? Oh god. First time you see mechanics like this? Okay. Back off. Nope. Right in that, okay. I like this track though, it's pretty fun. Let me god just follow you should do it? Oh god, wait, hold on. Love break. Do it. Nice. Meteor. Amazing. Oh god. I think we should be fast. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, move. Wait. I got you. Okay. This fight feels very hectic, actually. glad I didn't choose to heal for this fight. I think I would be very stressed out. What? I see people are getting, like, targeted here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we're good. Someone's about to get beamed. No. Okay. I'm about to get beamed. Okay. Okay, we're good. It actually felt pretty tough, actually. Okay. Kept me on my toes. It's not gonna explode now? Okay, now it's exploding. Alright. Need. 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 And then twins. Alexander, give it to me. Nice. Okay. Yay! We'll finish up the Alexander stuff then, at least. Where the fuck is Mead? Do not disappoint, old friend. The path to the control room is clear. Everyone follow me. So the Vaser to the core must be stopped. Pray lend us your strength one more time, child. When quick things winds back time, doings of Outlanders will be undone. History will be rewritten. Illuminati and Illuminati will rule over New World Order. If you think you can take round rocks from us, you're welcome to try. Foolish Outlanders. Knowings of Enigma Codex are not known to just one. And the damn thing's responding to him. Outlanders are slow saying. Quick things never needed Gobby Girl from the beginning. Uh-oh. Metal core is activated and Alexander truly awakens. Its power will be such that it could entirely consume any who sought to control it. You're too craven to risk your own life, until you had no choice. Yeah. Thanks, Mead. Treasure Hunter. But Hunter is too slow coming, Future has chosen. Future can't stop a bullet to your brain. You poor deluded fool. Or did work it out, did you? Future doesn't choose us, we choose the future. now, child. Destroyed a crystal. Whoa, 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 whoa. So the knowledge in the Enigma Codex allowed you to disable the core. Power stores are depleting rapidly. No steady supply of ether. It's only a matter of time before the whole thing grinds to a halt and fades away. Brown Rocks is glad to see Treasure Hunter safe, but how's Treasure Hunter sneaky hiding from Illuminati? I don't know. There was a great shaking and I was thrown from my feet into some dark, cramped place. I was lost consciousness because I don't remember anything until a few moments ago. Oh. Interesting. Sounds to me like you had a nice nap in a rubbish chute, but what matters is that you're safe. With that, I think we can declare this operation a success. Alright. Wick thinks is dead. Alright, good to know. Give him the gold double tap, just in case. What did Schrodinger do? Where did Schrodinger go, though? Let's see if our work here is done. Let's take our leave. Meow. My cat now. Did we not double tap him? Come on. Oh god. Oh, okay, wait, no, that's creepy as hell. Damn it all. Didn't we kill that bastard? Negative. Quick thinks better built to own body. Made stronger than ordinary Gobi. Quick thinks is not unmade by simple flesh wound. Okay. Better built. 7 hells, that's not a mask, that's his face. He's more machina than goblin. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Oh, Alexander, Lord of Steel and Whirly Cogs, outspread wings of time, let ignorant and unready feel divine judgment. It'd be really funny if it considered you ignorant and unworthy. Uh-oh. Codex response. He means to return to the past. Access denied. What means this? Ha. This red glow. Alexander's refusing to obey his commands? Get fucked. Alexander, junk brain machine. Quick stinks is chosen one. Tongue blocks and quick stinks must be obeyed. Oh. Oh, there goes the codex. Dismantle him just to make sure, please. It would seem Alexander has achieved what simple flesh wound cannot. Flesh wound, even. Extinct's permanent deactivation. Why, how, and why is less clear. If I didn't know better, I would say the machine had a mind of its own. It is a primal. Meow. The codex is just gone, I guess? Huh? Diane. Love, could it truly be you? You were here all this time, weren't you? Watching over me, keeping me safe. Did it just blink twice? But me, the machine's actually talking to her. You know, just like how you talk to Schrodinger. So his soul really was in the primal all this time? Chief, is that even possible? Uh-oh. At the core, without the codex to bridle its power, it reaches out of control. It drinks an ether like no primal I've ever known. We must stop it now, lest your Zia be blood dry. Finally, I see. This is why you summoned me to this place, isn't it, my love? Me, don't sacrifice yourself. Brown Rocks would be so sad. Thank you for guiding me here, Masa. Red Rocks. Know that I shall always treasure the time we share. Farewell, my friends. No, Mean must not go. No. The top of the crystal was very pointy. Ah, fuck. Friends, leave this place. Leave now. Fear not. Alexander will trouble you no longer. You gotta go. Someone take the cat. Someone take the cat. No! We left the cat behind. My love, what is this place? How best to put it? We stand inside a mathematical simulation, calculated and projected by the device at the heart of the Colossus. Unequally might say it is a dream that Alexander dreams. And one of our companions, are they? Well, they didn't get sucked in like he did. They just sort of got shot by the Illuminati. Their fate was not mine to change mind. All that came to pass did so for a reason. History as it was, as it should be. Free of the paradoxes that spelled its undoing. from this place, unfettered by the mortal construct of time, Alexander looks out upon the past, present, and future, seeing infinite possibilities. I see what it sees and feels what it feels. This perfect machine boasts from yearnings for an ideal world. We're born from yearnings. Oh, if you could see the worlds we have seen, a world in which the Illuminati rule history with an iron fist, every nation brought under their yoke, a world in which Alexander spread wide with the wings of time and swept the lesser moon from the heavens, averting the calamity. Oh. Alexander dreamed of all the realities imaginable, all the realities mathematically computable, and in the end it reached a single logical conclusion. It would change nothing and erase itself from existence. Oh? What? Why? Alexander possesses the power to travel through time and space and reshape history for the better, but such power comes at a great cost. The sheer quantity of ether consumed in the process means that Alexander itself would, mayhap not immediately, but inevitably, bring ruin to this world. This perfect machine, this supreme manifestation of logic and science, deemed its own existence a threat. And so it chose to do nothing, leave history untouched. The future in the hands of man, with all its imperfection, which was Alexander's divine judgment. A day will come when the fate of the world is placed in the hands of one warrior. For reasons hidden to me, the future from that day forth remains shrouded in mystery, beyond even the Colossus' ability to calculate. And yet, Alexander chose to believe in that man, and the light within him. You can't put me in your mathematical equations. I can't do math. I met that man, my love. Believe in him too. There was but a single time Alexander was spurred into action, not to change history, but to preserve it. The summoning of the Colossus, and the events that followed had potentially disastrous consequences for our reality. Its fabric strained to accommodate the infinite number of potential futures separated by a nary a thread. Were the wings of time to fall into the hands of the Illuminati, the repercussions would be dire indeed. History would be rewritten over and over again, each time bleeding the land of ether, and in the end the Colossus would usher in another calamity. To prevent this tragedy, to preserve the circle of time as it had always been set in motion, Alexander set forth a humble servant to do its bidding, the cat. Meow. The cat was Alexander. A clockwork coral, an eternal child to gently nudge history back into its proper path. So it's not like a real cat. It's just it's a robot cat. And now just but one task remains. Oh. Oh. Having become one with the horn, the core is well nigh indestructible. It would only regrow itself until it bled the world dry. And so we must heed Alexander's wish and seal it away, far from the reach of man. An ether construct, I say. I didn't know primals could do that, but... a closed pocket of space-time, a fraction of an instant that will repeat perpetually for all eternity. That's where the core must go, and us with it. Don't you see, my love? We're already here. When you come here, to you I have closed the circle of time. I am all but certain of it. I accepted the horn all those years ago. The man who gave it to me said that I had the power to grant any wish. So I took it in hand. I prayed and prayed with every ounce of my will for one true desire in my heart. To be with you forever. Aww. Can we keep the cat, though? I guess the cat disappears with Alexander. Alright. Round Rocks is back in Idle Shire with the chief. Everyone's safe and sound. Except for me, that is. The poor lass always had a flair for the dramatic, but I think she'd throw herself into the core. It's hot though. I could have sworn I heard her voice in there. It seemed the Colossus would trouble us no more, or something of the sort. For what it's worth, it has been sleeping like a baby ever since we got out. And that's not the half of it. Take a closer look inside the barrier. It's like time is standing still. Wonder if I know what all that means, but I like to believe me and her love somehow sealed away the core for us. Something's a blow a bit, don't you know? Alright. Love the fact that we technically didn't beat Alexander. Alexander saw every timeline and saw that every timeline where it defeated the Warrior of Light at Calamity, but it occurred that nobody, including Alexander, could stop, but we could. Alexander shut himself down and trusted we could handle things. Okay, I see. Also, a whole lot of orchestron rolls. Okay. Ew. I'm still not sure how we managed it, but I'm just happy to be out of that Gert's forsaken place in one piece. Of course, it's a damn shame what happened to me. Hold on a moment. Jeez, what? Aye, Chief, leave it to us. Bloody hells, Rock's gone missing. I've been worried sick about the poor lass ever since we got back. And how would you feel if you saw your best friend throw yourself into a running engine? Wager she run off somewhere the two of them used to frequent together. Which and I will have a look around here. Why don't you search the collector's quarter? Come, let's find her before she gets herself into any more trouble. Alright. I would like to finish... I don't think there's gonna be more raids, so this is gonna... So I'd like to at least finish the storyline before we queue up for Weeping City. Oh, it's Uplander. Why does Uplander come to this place? Ranwax is sorry for worrying Uplanders. Ranwax just wants to go quiet place and do some backthinking. Backthinking. Running out of giant of Rally Cogs, Ranwax feels something rattling in pocket. But Ranwax reaches in and cannot believe what she finds. Rattling thing is glowstone. Ranwax's favorite treasure. But it's dark. Not many tryings, glowstone does not glow for Ranwax. Not anymore. There you are, child. We're very sick about you. What's that? It's Autumn Hiss. The Codex no longer responds to her touch. Intriguing. Not entirely surprising. Were I to guess, I would hazard it's because this experience has served to open her eyes. The Enigma Codex was born from one man's all-consuming pursuit of perfection. Its knowledge sealed off from any who harbored even a sliver of doubt as to the merits of the ideals it espoused. Quick thinks, in her youth, Round Rocks. Other reasons might differ: arrogance, youthful idealism, childish innocence. One thought to question the words within, so the Codex opened itself to them. Now Round Rocks has seen with her own eyes what blind devotion to ideals can bring. And she's not the naive child she was before. It's all well and good to dream of building something perfect, but sooner or later you'll have to stop dreaming and start doing. And ready to get her by your own hand, with your own blood, sweat, and tears. In so doing, you're forced to confront your own failings and deal with your frustration at the world's unfortunate habit of falling below expectations. Else, there may become a time where you just want to tear the whole bloody thing apart and start again. But more often than not, you emerge from it all with something you can hold on to, carry with you into the future. That'll do a damn sight more for you than any starry-eyed ideal. Roundrocks understands. Roundrocks will collect more and more junk. Build city of great treasures with own hands. Aw, baby. Roundrocks just has one wish. That glowing glowstone is piece of Mead's dream. Roundrocks would give it back to Mead. A noble wish, child. Would that we could grant it. But I fear the steel giant and all that lies within the barriers, far beyond the reach of mortal hands. frozen in a single moment until the end of time. That's a fate I do not wish on anyone. Meow. Give it to the cat. Well, look who it is. You have a real knack for turning up underfoot, don't you? I'm reminded of the Pyrenees with which this little coral seems to slip in and out of the Colossus. Not for a small matter of time having stopped in there, I'd send her in with Round Rock's Lowstone without a moment's hesitation. Meow, meow. Two mews? Might that suggest a willingness to try? Meow, meow. Good kitty. Meow. Giving a stone to a cat in hopes of delivering it to his two souls trapped in time. I think we've seen everything. And those two will be free of that place. Mayhap one day, when the perfect future they sought to bring about becomes a reality. In that sense, one might even say their fate is in our hands. Leave it to Round Rocks. Round Rocks works hard. Built sparkly, shining future for Maid. As shall we, child. And with that, we must take our leave. For all you've done to stave off yet another primal threat, you have our gratitude. Contacting Biggs and Witch, let them know they can call off the search. Needless to say, they are relieved to hear that Round Rocks is safe. Also, a matter they are looking to discuss with you, that they will be looking for you back at the shortstop. I do think Mead and Diane are definitely dead, though. Unlike Grahatia, who's just sort of locked inside the Crystal Tower for who knows how long. Which, by the way, I did get slightly spoiled by something. I saw that, the 2025 sexiest man alive. Apparently, he's also the voice of Grahatia. Which is interesting because Grahatia did not have any voice acting during the Crystal Tower series. So, yeah. Alright. If you'll be returning to the shortstop, I would ask a small favor of you as well. Pray deliver this volume back to Bactrix and tell him I believe it is which he seeks, till we meet again. Also, that screenshot of him was from a later expansion because it's different clothes. He'll be back eventually, but I won't say when, of course. I mean, I did figure that he'll come back again eventually. I just don't know how or when. We gotta save the princess in the Crystal Tower, and by princess, I mean Grahatia. Grahatia, the prettiest little princess. Now Ronorox is safe at shortstop and Backrix is easy breathing. Uplanders have thanks of Backrix. Huh? Uplanders being present for Backrix. Look. This is surely a legend book from Y'shtola. Backrix has waited for legend book for a long time. Backrix has been reading about many things, about Enigma Codex, and a blue-haired uplander that writes it. Maybe these knowings will save Gobi Flock from a giant of whirly cogs. Thanks, Backrix. Honestly, if the warrior of light called Graha that, I'm pretty sure Graha would immediately take it and run with it. Okay. Now giant of whirly cog sleeps and Gobi Flock is safe. But still, Backrix would fill brain case with knowings. Fill pages of Watcher book with data. That's what Backrix see. Yes, it is just as Backrix. Are Backrix's eyes playing tricks on him? Or are you feeling alright there? Looks like you've seen a ghost. Page tells fairy legend of Hotgo tribe, uplanders of blue hair. Many years ago in old times, two children, boy and girl, all stepped from the belly of great steel giant. Two children grow to man and woman, becoming father and mother of great people of Hotgo. like the implications of that. Isn't it? Does that mean? Oh dear. Names of two are Diane and Mead. Look at the hand drawing. Even faces are same looking. Does that mean they're like basically their own grandparents? Or like own ancestors? They don't turn / birth god. No, that's yeah, that's our Mead and Diane, and that means one day it'll be freed from their fate and reborn far and far in the past. Grandfather paradox. So, after searching for near an eternity, they finally found the perfect world they were searching for. It would be a fairy tale, but I, for one, wouldn't like to believe it. And fairy legend goes on. Two children step out of steel giant holding small stone. Stone is dark when sitting on ground, but hold stone in hand and shiny lights. Glow stone on round rocks. Oh. Let me see if I have this straight. The Codex fragment you gave to that coral a few moments ago features a legend from ages past. That can't be possible, can it? Time is a weird suit. And we keep starting to stoop in a way I don't like. Okay. At this point, I'm about to ready to believe in anything. But that reminds me, there's something I wanted to ask you. Remember we went inside the core and almost got our eyes fried by that Colossus inside a Colossus? Well, I felt the strangest sensation then. Feeling that chilled me to the bone. As if something terrible had happened I couldn't for the life of me remember. I felt it too, so tell us. Did you see anything when you were going in and out of time? Did you have any idea what happened to us while Quick Thinks was spinning the hands of a clock? No. Do I? Do I? I'm afraid I don't really remember anything. I'll say I do. I'm talking out of my ass, though. You're afraid you do? Well, that's not ominous in the least. Let's take it that. How about you don't tell us? Thank you very much. You'll get no arguments from me. There are some secrets better left secret, and from the look on Oz's face, I reckon this is one of them. I don't remember what was happening in that cutscene. I know it wasn't that long ago, but anyway, it seems this long and thoroughly mind-boggling battle of ours has finally come to an end. Of course, there's still plenty of work to be done, but when Quick Thinks is out of the picture, I got high hopes that Brown Rocks and her friends will one day build their shining kingdom of rubbish and refuse. Speaking of work, we better get back to it before the chief catches us chattering. Always a pleasure. Till next time. Alright, got a whole lot of orchestra on rolls. Back in time. Okay. Let me go ahead and get these things registered. Later at the band. And the mini Alexander. There we go. I want to look at that. Minion. I'm getting close to filling out a single page of these minions, at least. There he is, tiny robot. Tiny robot guy. Alright, cool. And with that, at least, go ahead and queue up for Weeping City, at least. While I try to do more Hildebrand stuff. To the last vigil. Just my sitting position, hold on. There you go. My time isn't too bad at least, but let's see. Crestfallen maiden, world-weary maiden. These two think me so foolish to fall for their charade. When I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heaven's Ward. As if not already memorized every detail my Sir Adolf's face. Oh, wherever could he be? I'm truly outside our grace. My allowance is all gone to waste on this. Those... dare not say it. Yep, those awful rumors are true. Yep, I must need to accept that he now walks in Hollandaise halls. Oh dear. Menful maiden. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotion to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Kyber was here, he'd purge a lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Kyber's the one who killed Harshafa, was it? Isn't he? E.T. Who needs a gazebo? I do. Papa Hildy, that grandma over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you only have one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never, ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, father. Promise not to call Grandmama Julian. Greetings, milady. Oh, aren't you a charmer? Harry was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you say the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy. My faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? Other than the fact that these women sworn seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. And these two women were telling me all about what they do if they cornered Sir... Is that the best you can do then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies. And you call yourself a Manderville man. I assure you, Mother, we're only just getting started. Tapestry of lies and deception behind which truth hides is oft unraveled with a tug of a single loose thread. Lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. He kind of straight up looks like, y'all the old granny from Yakuza 0 with the purple hair and like the cheetah stockings. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. The Obitarian. It is true. I was taken in by the false promises of those awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Velguin. So when he said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, like the hideous faces of those so-called grandsires, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said... They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeing shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Okay, there's Weeping City. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Hoppa Hildy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! There you are. There you have it. Or it can be found in Idleshire. Come, my little assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. It's all well and good, but I never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? It's Goblin Place. You mean to travel to Dravanian Hitherlands? Right now, just like that. Off we go. Okay, someone withdrew. Welp. Gotta wait for it to pop off again. Alright. Meow. Alright, where'd it go? I guess they're outside the city. Or town, I guess. Yep, sir, you better not call these goblins heretics. So that was a harrowing journey in which I felt certain I would die horribly, or at least forced to part way with my precious bits. What? This place feels somehow familiar. I can't possibly have come here before, right? Oh dear. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard-working camaraderie of her Uplander and Gobby citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. They're no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. God's sakes, Hildy. Something else I'd have Slav will be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense. I would never let any harm come to my little sister or my beloved son. If I may interject... Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector's sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Let's split up and look for clothes. Alright. Yeah. So, got a coffee. Let me drink some water. My body is still acclimating to daylight saving time. I'm still EP. Yes, a lot of the jokes knows of the grandsires. Sneaky uplanders keep to themselves, mingle not with gobby flock. But to each their own, loud joke says. No questions, only jingly shine. exceedingly experienced treasure hunter. Oh, I know all about the Grand Sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs out of the round spot. Best watch out though. They're dangerous punts, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I got completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-twin sister of an Ishgardian? Look behind you. Three-headed Gubu. Oh. I say. Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? Oh, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs. Drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Pay visits to the Great Library, but I couldn't tell you why. Okay. Which goblin are you talking to here? Only had the testimony of concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. Grand Sirs are holed up in the building to the south of the markets. Good show. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. It would seem that no one is home. There's nothing we can do but wait then. Why don't we break in? Papa Hildy. I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that if you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. He wants to settle down. My favorite Gigi. The community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society. The being of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see Gazebo on the way in? As I live in Shaw, Hildebrand, Heliodor, Maximilian, Manderville. Could that be... could that be Slofik's coin toss? You notice, Copy Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slofix is my very first employer. When traveling through Danaland long ago, Gobby Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Till we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. But fast as he finds Uplander bandits and brings much bangy boom. And returns to goodly Gobby's missing goods and great justice. This is another legacy reference. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders. But for a chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of an egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hilly's founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire stand and, as they say, boom gobby doom. Don't believe so. Or no busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix. Just looking at what you and your flock have made these runes is making me big eyes. Lebrand did appear in 1.0, but initially just a goofy NPC that was used to introduce the end rooms to players. Okay. Why, because he was homeless? Sorry. Gobby's luck has come a long way since Wandering Days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer him lending. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city. I would like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. May not require much in the way of accommodations. Humble gazebo, for example, would be more than suffice. Why settle for gazebo in perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents are building in areas and slow fix happy to evict them. But we are pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young Munman. Rod, it still fixes an egalitarian utopia. This he will not abide. All the more reason to let gentlemen uplander in his flock state instead of grand sirs. No need for jingly shine either. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own. So precious. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix, thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Toby Flunk has possessed a moral obligation to repay gentlemen Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo and good luck with hunt for grand sirs. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no other way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the eye of our new home's former tenants. Let's go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Let's graffiti. I guess if it's our property, it doesn't count as graffiti. Now he's gone and got himself a sonic gazebo. Bloody owls, if he really thinks I'm gonna let him keep on playing at being a father. He's a homeowner now. Come on. That's more than some of us. What goofy cutscene is about to play? Oh, he's just drawing himself. Jillian's shadowboxing. Aw, cute. He's doing great, be proud of him. Still no sign of the notorious Grand Sirs. I dare say we're gonna need more paint. Maybe you should just break in. You know? Alright. Maybe they're just hanging out in the basement. You know? Hi, Zantok. Can't actually go in here, I guess. That mural will stay there forever. Amazing. Adorable. Gigi, you're doing great, sweetie. How do you like my family crest? Maybe I should also paint it Grandpapa Godfrey and Milady Jillian. No one must have followed us here from Ishgard. She's involved in this, that much is clear, but the question is how. Right. Wilbrand has ever been a patient man. Break in. Just break in. As much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Bowl of tea. Hey, Inspector, is it just me or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Oh, hey. Suspicious. Fishy, suspicious looking guys. Well, it is quite normal to hear from my adoring fans, I should think. When presented with the opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to the fear and flee. JD just wants a pizza. What kind of pizza? Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away. I feel like someone should, like, stay here and just watch, the place that these guys supposedly hang out at. I guess Xantong's doing it for now. Outside the gates of Idleshire, okay. Something's followed me, okay. Take Gigi to Cece's Pizza. Gigi and Azazaza can eat pizzaza. Pizzaza and Gigi will be cheesies at Cece's for realsies. Yeah, exactly. That was difficult to read. I think Gigi would appreciate squidding pizza. Oops! There we go, Weepy City. We got it. It's here. Please, nobody disconnect this time. Whee! Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. There we go. We're good. To the city. Full party. Did they mention that there were going to be marbles here? I don't remember. I feel like they did, and that's concerning. We made it, we're here. Everyone is here. Big party. Someone keeps trying to cast Mega Flare on me. Okay. Alliance hurry, Alliance B, alright. Oh god. I need to zoom out, hold on. Did I hear it? Yeah. There's a funny looking scorpion here. There we go. Shit. Basic conveyance unit. Alright. Spital's records up the head could be one of the town's down vessels. Okay. Oh boy. Arachne Eve. Okay. Xantog, you're just gonna have to play the game without looking at the spider. I'm sorry. It exists. Could you imagine if only Final Fantasy XIV had an arachnophobia mode? But someone getting targeted? I missed it. What the heck? Oh. Okay. Get pushed back. Or what? No, we have to get away from this one, right? Okay. God. None of the spider stuff in this game actually gets me. I see. It'd still be very funny if they had it in the arachnophobia mode, though. Oh god, I accidentally quick-timed the game. Okay, we're good. Okay. I assume we don't want to touch the green stuff. Okay. Spiders in 16 are worse. Oh god. Oh god. Now what? Now what? First Keynote is severed? Is there like a thing we need to target? What the fuck is this thing? There are people below. Okay, okay, we're good. Okay. Should probably do blue lens. No, I'm stuck. God damn it, we're stuck. Okay. Away, away. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if someone who needs to be stacked. Oh, look. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. We live. Alright. Skip the quicksand mechanic sad. Well, that's fine. Okay. We downriver. Not terribly fond of water. Okay, we're fine. Killed it too quickly. I just remember one of the bosses here. I don't like that. That's scary. Lucky boot. You'll recognize it? That's even scarier. Better not be fucking Oz. I pressed the wrong button. Or not. Or Ozma, even. Aim for that pyramidal structure, but where the voice sent the air stick with the Zantok, you're running into the wall. Getting work messages. Oh, hello. Or Gall. Okay, I guess this is not the guy. Nope. Ah, dang it. Necro Purge. I don't know what that does. Shit. Teach those who oppose the deity said they're fully... I assume they need to be doing something with these weird holes here. This needs one person standing on the beach, okay. I don't like that. Okay. Undead toys are so easily broken, perhaps my minions will prove them to be sturdier. Darkness is coming! No, no! Oh god, okay. No, I don't think I can hit all of them at once. Frick. Embrace your fate. By my Stygian will your doom be revealed. My lord, okay. Hard to read dialogue. Hey, I got loot. Somebody- I died. I died. How did I die? Okay. I feel like my health is pretty good unless an attack just hit me that hard. Okay. Oof. Okay. I died again. Those circles make you zombie, you don't want to be in them. After Sophie casts Mega Death, which zombies are immune to. Okay, I see. I'll wait. It's pretty close to dying at least. Okay, I'll take the raise. Mega Death is being cast in one circle, it's not being cast out of the circle. Okay, I see. We're good. Loot. It's dropping a lot of casting stuff, which I want. faster. Hold on. Whee! Body of rock from stone home. Chip with chisel, blah 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 blah. A lot almost there. Okay. This guy seems to be going down really quick at least. Minor spells and grave destruction given to reap destruction. I see a glowing thing on the floor. Okay, went down pretty quickly. Didn't even have loot. Bearing away is a terrible uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're kidding. Oh no. Motherfucker. Xantok, where are you? I'm gonna follow you. I see you. Okay. I assume the battlefield is shaped this way because it wants to be in specific places. Okay. My name and type F. Okay, it's fine. You're very easy to see in the crowd with your current outfit. Oh god, what are you doing? Cube has, our spear has become cubed. Oh god. Oh god, pain. Ah, fuck. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Are we getting sucked into the Spirossi? Okay. Very good. Okay. Back to his spear. Ozma Shade, oh dear. Don't look. Don't look. Okay. What? Okay. After where we go, I guess. Okay, back here. Ow, fuck. Ozma is once again an asshole. Oh god. I fell off. I didn't realize I could fall off. I should always assume that I can fall off. And to see that no one still knows that meteor mechanic. Taking the rays, okay. Doomsday Impact? Oh god, that's fucked, isn't it? We're fucked. We're so fucked. God. There's so much going on here. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Okay, okay, die, we're good. There's so much going on there. God dang. Hate it. That fucking orb. Okay, let me check the loot. Ah, the tower's out. No, you're Slayer intruders. I'm Calfira. Blah 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 blah. There's a much harder version just find in a later optional dungeon. Instant death, limited ability to revive. You can be completely kicked out of the dungeon, but you get if you clear, you get Ozma's amount. Oh dear. Someone's already started the battle, I say. There we go. We're good. No. Dang, come on. Okay. More orbs, more orbs. Okay. More orbs. More orbs. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Ow, fuck. I'm fine. I'm fine. Actually, no, I should probably lines. got sucked in. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. No! 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 Oh, pain. Oh, I died. Take the raise, thank you. Oh wait, it just died. Okay. He's behind a single orb. Oh, that Archer's bow looks really cool. The one that looks like a harp. Alright, loot. Greed. Need. There you go. Oh. Alright. Get me out of here. Excuse me, I dropped my water bottle. We're good. Orb. Kate said I forgot how funny you look. Okay. So this is the Heart of Ruins, eh? You've done a fine job dismantling defenses. Only wish we could say we had the same success. But Radilla and her talons were nowhere to be found. Yes, it's quite distressing, but we must focus on claiming a prize at hand. The Null Stone is ours. Kate said just kind of looks like a Bratz doll, honestly. You've left me such an inviting trail of destruction to follow. Is this the big big demon? Oh, Ferdiad. Not the same as the other demon, right? I see you found the relic then. Wonderful. Or Diablos would be so pleased. And look here. How about you gift as thanks for all your hard work? On him before in a dungeon too? I don't remember that one. There's so many boys in. Oh, there she is. Giving her the Menphilia treatment. Oh god. This is the lovely lass you've been oh so desperately seeking, isn't it? Unless you wish to see her rent limb from limb, then you'll hand over to Nullstone. We don't really care very much about about her. She's no Menphilia. to think I care about her worthless limbs. That woman's done naught but cause us grief, and I just thought I'd crow over her grave. Don't give me that look, Radilla. Wait, you thought I was here to save your sorry hide? You never been naught but an obstacle to me. Do you remember the first time we met? You were roaring with laughter at the sight of all them elegant relics, so I used your pretty blonde head as a stepping stone. These are pirates. Damn you, you selfish bastard. And damn you for expecting you to act as any different. If I had my weapons, I'd blow a bloody hole in your belly. Have you forgotten how awful shite you are? Not much of a threat when I've seen you miss the side of a cathedral at 10 yalms. Silence, you gritty fool. You ruined my moment, now ruined your smirking face. Now, plus. What the heck is that? Ah, it burns! This world is not your stage, unholy Harlequin. Be gone from our realm. Clever farce, Bortles, but the show's not over. Not until you scream. Booker got away. I think we'd best do the same. Oh, bat. Bat. I do really appreciate how, morally ambiguous these guys are. Okay. As to be expected from pirates. Now that was some excitement, wasn't it? Probably a little too much for Radilla, but we gave her a bit of sleep off the worst of her ordeal. She'll be back to her usual cheerful self in no time. Quite a successful John, all told. You and me, we make a pretty good partnership. Meow. But I got words for you, Furball. You said that relic would obliterate a void site completely. Seems to me like that foppish fiend just got scorched before he slipped away. Oh, that was scarcely a fraction of the Nullstone's true power. Once I've learned how to unleash its full potential, such demons shall be consumed like gnats caught in a bonfire. So you're telling me our secret weapon ain't ready for battle? Might as well be building a blunted sword. Might I remind you that the splendid sword stung her foes sufficiently to free the lady pirate. This one could not achieve with your blustering words alone. I was ready to flee about Radilla if things took a turn for the worse. But you're right, he had the presence of mind to take advantage of my bluff, and it was your actions that saved her in the end. I like him. I think he's such a fun character. I hope he lives. I hope he lives and doesn't get locked away like freaking Gratia got. Alright. Let's see if we can at least unlock the last part. We probably won't be able to actually do it today, but we'll see. Might be waiting a while before Radilla finally decides to wake up. You don't want Leofard to get Grahad? I want him to be free. I don't want him to be locked away in some tower for ages. But not so long as you got time to flit away on some other adventure. Come join me in my quarters and we can ask her a few questions as soon as she's ready to talk. Alright. Get to it and drink some water. we go. Oh there, might as well make yourself comfortable while you wait for raid on Radilla. Besides, winning through ruins, I wager you could use the rest. She looks so pissed. Which I guess makes sense. It looks like she stands up. Where's the rest of my crew? Surely there were other survivors. Oh. Tell me, Radilla. I drove you to risk exploring Old Mach. The compass sent you there, but you were after the Void Ark. You knew something, didn't you? I found a book, including these strange ruins in the Sea of Clouds, and one lad dug up a tome. That passage had to describe the Void Ark and a powerful relic called Nullstone. A tome scribed by a Machi sorcerer, mayhap. Captain, would you happen to know the author of this work? Words are muddled by obscuring magics, and 1500 years have faded its pages. There's much that remains legible, but with my daring cut words and I could decipher suggests it was written by a mage of exceptional status. Treat books gently. See for yourself. If what the book says is true, the Ark is a source of immeasurable power. A ship under my command and the mysteries of Mach in my possession. I thought to crown myself Queen of the Skies. And look how well that turned out. A matter of Sky Pirate, a matter of Queen can't even keep her own crew alive. Radilla, is it not? Would I be correct in assuming that you seek revenge against the Voidsent who slaughtered your comrades? Well, yeah. Of course I want revenge. The hellspawn shit gobbler has killed my crew. If he were here right now, I'd gorge out his eyes and choke him to death with my bare bloody hands. You're not alone in your desire to bring an end to these abominations, Captain. Will you not join us in our endeavor to secure peace for the skies? Will you not join the talent strength to ours? What strength? The way things are now, I doubt I could keep the peace in a monastery. This has not to do with personal grudges either. I just don't have the men. My best fighters died in the ruins, and the dregs that are left are scarce sharp enough to be called talons. You leave your spine back in the ruins, Radilla. Had your wings clipped and no mistake, but that's no reason to give up on life. I thought we'd rescue a sky pirate, not some crew who turns tail when our pack ain't there to bite for her. I know what you're trying to do, Red Bill, but I lost my taste for glory. You have that cursed book. Just be sure to make that bastard pay. Really appreciate how they're going for facial expressions in this quest. Not quite as exaggerated as old Hildebrand's, but they're still pretty good. Hey Furball, how quickly do you think you can decipher that ratty old tome? I need you to figure out exactly how your relic works. Nice, and that one feeds Wheelie in fear, but that ain't enough. Well, you told me we need to aim for some of that obliteration if we're gonna take on the Shadow Queen. Rest of you, put everything you got into what you do best, be that research or blade work. What we're doing is doing it just right, if you get my meaning. They also talk how they intentionally pushed the limits with animations for Hildebrand for 1, comedy, and 2, to test boundaries for what they can do in the future. I see. I'll decorate my walls with voiced hands if I have to. This guy should belong to no one. Who is that lady? Oh, she's actually Ellison. Interesting. Oh, where's this? Alright. Millstone have fallen to mortal hands. Apologies, Lord Diablos. I shall personally wring each and every one of their scrawny necks. Time from sulking the shadows hath ended. I've grown weary of these meddling vermin. Power of the Shadow Queen waxes full. Soon my ardent desire shall pass from dream into dark reality. Alright. So gotta figure out where we go next now. Alright. As a case, it just sent me out to find you. You have a proper knack for showing up at just the right time, you know that? Anyway, Kasich cracked open that tome that we got from Adilla and has been studying all the Nullstone's secrets. Thinks he may be onto something important, not concerning Diabolos and the Shadow Crane, but also the cat himself. Come back to the Parak and we can hear all what he has to say together. Alright. Off we go then. Tell us your secrets, Kasich. Alright. As I suspected, this tome was penned by a mighty sorcerer of superior standing, as well as detailing the methods which the full power of the Nullstone might be unleashed. Its pages also contain a number of revelations concerning my master, High Void Mage Cessair. If these histories are to be trusted, then it seems Cessair herself was responsible for summoning Diabolos. But you said that your master was opposed to supporting the war effort. Why would she be the one to call up that bat-winged monster? Cessair only agreed to the ritual as a means of bringing the conflict to an early resolution. From what I can glean from these passages, Diabolos was intended as a bluff. A threat that was never to be exercised. Bad idea. Those arrogant imbeciles ignored my master's carefully laid restrictions and elected to unleash the fiend upon Amdapor. When Cesare moved to protest this act, that she was branded a traitor and imprisoned. Once they contained the opposition, the Void Mages study all manner of all otherworldly arts aimed at the talent feat of their new pet. The most dangerous of which was the rite for summoning Skahatch, and the method for chaining her power. Even after all they had perpetuated, these ambitious fools had the goal to come crawling to Cesare when the coming of the Great Floods was projected. They begged her to take control of the Void Ark for the salvation of the Magi people. And she saw for herself, however, the energy of the Shadow Queen broke loose and turned the vessel into a derelict nest of void scent. It seems obvious now that the arts taught by Diabolos were deliberately flawed. The only saving grace in all this madness was when that damnable fiend was sealed away by the white mages of Amdapor. I shudder to think what would happen had he reunited with his queen. So now, 1500 years later, Diabolos is looking to finish what he started. But the bad-faced bastard was just some opportunistic underling, but it turns out he's the main villain behind this whole mess. Were Cesare alive today, she would accept responsibility for unleashing Diabolos upon the world. As the High Void Mage is familiar, it's my duty to act in her stead. I have deciphered the secrets of the Nullstone, and with its undiluted power, shall I erase Diabolos from existence. Like your spirit pus, but try not to rush in too quickly, eh? Getting yourself killed won't do us or your master any good. Wait. No one's rushing in anywhere just yet. Or have you forgotten that we're still in the middle of scouting out the fiend's lair? We got the compass to go by, but who knows what kind of place will lead us or how many demons will be lying in when we get there. Flying with our eyes open or risk getting slaughtered just like the Talons. Oh yes, speaking of which, the tome made mention of a potential location for... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Is it Void Sand or other pirates? Oh god. Ah, fuck. There goes Leofard. Leofard! Behind. He's behind you. Ah, curse you, fiend! Oh god. This keeps getting... Ah, dang it. At last. At long last. This is far from over, demon. You will not allow an abomination like the Shadow Queen to rule this world. Now knowest not of ruling, it is might which decideth dominion. But believe what thou mayest, frail creature. Your playthings. Screams of denial shall amuse me as I send this rock and all upon it to shatter upon the ground below. Ah, fuck. Huh? Oops. Oh. Oh, it's Radilla. Cool, awesome. God, is that Rodilla? Where's she been hiding that shit? I'm not tired my arm with the swatting of so many flies. It'll stone his mind and there's yet much to be done. Dang it. Gotta get that bag. I guess we can just follow the compass, huh? See where he went. Well, ain't I a lucky sod? 2 demons in 1 day. And some new dogs like your boots, Rodilla. Is that any way to welcome me back to the life? New allies and persuading our reluctant fellows to join in a common purpose is feat only a woman of my charming beauty can accomplish. And besides, you look too injured to be of much use to anyone. You best take to your bed, old man, and let me and your champion there take care of the void send. But so you can tuck tail and run again at the first sign of trouble. Don't be standing here for word from me. Even with my arm busted up, I'm still twice the pirate you are. Hey, I think you should stay behind this time, Leofard. We must pursue Diabolus without you. Time is of the essence, and we cannot afford to wait for you to heal. We must take advantage of Captain Rodilla's reinforcements and proceed with all haste. The demon drop you on your head, furball. Want me to run things, you'll just end up getting in Oz's way. No one making haste anywhere until we know what we're flying into. Again, Captain Rodilla may hold the answer to that dilemma. I suspect the island where she uncovered the Maki Tome is the very location where Diabolus has chosen to lair. This floating marble I speak of is not a natural occurrence. It was constructed as a haven for refugees of the floods. The tome makes a very clear reference to the island's purpose and describes in detail the void sense sorcery employed in its creation. As the void act never arrived at its destination, however, the island remained uninhabited. You can imagine no suitable hideaway for a scheming fiend. Even better, Diabolus will not expect us to suddenly arrive on his secluded doorstep. The feet will carve us a path through to the lesser fiends, and we shall strike swiftly into the heart of the confusion to seize the Nullstone. The relic is secured. I will use its power to obliterate our devilish foe. As a sky pirate, surely understand how such an assault relies on speed and surprise. You cannot have a wounded companion slow us down, and potentially doom the entire enterprise. So you think you're in charge now, do you, Puss? Poor broken Leofard's just some dead weight you need to cut away. You know what? I had a belly full of your being in any case. Go on, fly off without me and see how far you get with your thrice damn enterprise. Captain Rodilla, compare the direction indicated by the ecto compass with your navigational records, if you please. I think we'll find a coordinates coincide with the island in question. Certainly, and feel free to board our flagship when you're set to depart. My darling's large enough to accommodate your adventurer and his fellows with room to spare. Quit sulking, Leofard. Unscathed. Grab time for unscathed. If it doesn't pop off right away, probably not, but... Definitely not. Alright. We'll keep going with Hildebrand then. As long as I can. Probably just like 5 more minutes. We can do that next time along with the Fall Guys event. Oh god. Yeah, Fall Guys. Great. Awesome. Get some Fall Guys gear, I guess. become Bean, but in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright. Well, I can't actually fly here. Okay. Hi. Is that a— okay, that's a Fall Guys mount. I thought it was just, what's it? Like clothing and stuff. There's actually a mount for it. Well, I guess I also saw you with like a minion before, didn't I? Lila. Mount, minion, glam, and I think music. Ah, great. Fall Guys music. Alright, what are y'all up to? Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. Hi, Lila. Okay. I think they should do a Miku collab with Final Fantasy XIV. If they can have Miku and Fall Guys, they can have Miku in Final Fantasy XIV. I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grand sirs, name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds. Old. Old. Slayer of 1,000 worms, a silver spear which has that pierced the very heavens, Orland. Master of magic's ancient and awesome, divine land which hath defeated all maladies save since its incontinence, Goonspart. Goonspart. Grand Sirs, Excelsior. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Yeah, both. Grandsires, Grandsir, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildebrand, agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, to see that no one are made to suffer as they did. Now, lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. The audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. What the heck? You will rule this day and rule it hard. We should move. God, how I miss this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was like the stand like this we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. And then all his bones crack and break. To mine eyes deceive. Pixie of my heart descended from Holoday's halls to guide me to her bosom. What is happening? My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, Higher, higher. And then he suffocated in the stratosphere. What about the other guy? Orland! 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 Oh. You have to be careful of your old age, come on. Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chiturani and attempted murder notwithstanding. You'll rue this day and rue it hard. These old bones aren't built for combat. He just died like mid-jump. Sands of time wait for no one. Wait, I've seen this before, all too recently. Anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the master of magics and ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Is your mind going, old man? Oh, I see you're referring to me. I see. With all haste, was it? Yeah, yes, I'll get right on that. O mournful voice of creation, send upon me a creature of abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite. No, that's not good. Let me see. He's a black mage. He's not a white mage, right? Something of a less controversial tradition, yes. Something with a more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. And smite my foes. Death. Foes? I thought you were friends. He's just old. He's alive, he's fine. Saint Renee bugger me with a blading cannonball. My back, my back! It would seem I underestimated your lot. That makes two of us. Uh-oh. Enough. Leave him be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Oh. GG, when did that happen? GG, but when? How? Is that the old lady? Yeah. It does kind of look like the Obitarian. I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard and then Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which has defeats king and queens. Thorus. Can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not seen through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes, from the first. The objective of this grand design has been a singular mammoth. I swear to you, you've harmed Gigi in any way. I have no desire to hurt the boy. We but require his help to reclaim which is rightfully ours, our youth. Oh god. Run. Confound it, I can't see. Damn it, they're very slowly getting away. After them. Papa, help me! GG. Be strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. Get him now! Poor GG. Thanks, Tuck. It's 3:58. I should probably call it for today then, I think. Alright.